12.3 is surface area of pyramids and cones. So we're going to find the lateral area and surface area of these two figures. So I have a couple of things about a pyramid on here. You have a regular pyramid, which stands up straight, and the non-regular pyramid is kind of to the side a little bit. And then we have the same type of thing with cones. So you can have a cone that's like this, or you could have a cone that's leaning off to the side, and they call this an oblique cone. So here's my formulas. We have P is still the perimeter of the base, and L is the slant height. So if you look on here, the slant height comes down the side of the pyramid, where the regular height or the altitude is up in the middle. So like on this first example, this is the slant height that they gave us along the side here. And then the capital B is area of base still. Okay, so for our examples, first one, find the lateral area of the square pyramid. So lateral area is 1/2 perimeter of the base times the slant height. So my perimeter of the base, this is a square pyramid, so all four sides are 2.5. So I'm doing 2.5 times 4, which gives me 10 for the perimeter. The slant height they gave us right here, that's 5. So if I do 1/2 times 10 times 5, plugging it into this formula, that's going to give me 25 square centimeters for the lateral area. Okay, example 2 wants the surface area of this square pyramid to the nearest tenth. So on here, let's see what we have. So our original formula for surface area, 1/2 PL plus the area of the base. So perimeter of the base is 8 times 4, because each of the side lengths are 8. So that's 32. The slant height, L. So if I look on here, what I have is they've drawn kind of a little right triangle here. So I have the 4 here, I have 6 here. This is my slant height though. So if I drew this more in 2D for you so you can see it, I have 6 as the height, 4 as this length here, and this is my slant height that I want to find. So I'm going to do a quick Pythagorean theorem here to find that. So the square root of 4 squared plus 6 squared gives me 7.21-ish. So I'm going to use this, I got to use this, and I need the area of the base. So area of the base is an 8 by 8 base. So that's 64. So I have 1/2 times the perimeter times the slant height plus 64. And I'm going to put all that into the calculator. And that gives me a surface area of about 179.4 square meters. Okay, on to example 3. It says find the surface area of the regular pyramid round to the nearest tenth. So again, we have surface area is 1/2 perimeter times slant height plus the base. So perimeter here of the base is 10.4 times, we have 6 sides because it's a hexagon. So the perimeter is 62.4. The slant height, it gave us on here. They gave us the slant height, so that's 15. But the area of the base I need to find. So it helps to draw out the base in 2D. I need my apothem. This is 10.4 on the bottom, so what I really have going on is this. So half of 10.4 is the 5.2. up here, my central angle is 360 divided by the 6 sides. So that means this is 30 degrees. I'm going through this quick because this should be a review. So if I do tangent of 30 is 5.2 over A. So I'm going to end up doing 5.2 divided by tangent of 30. And I get an apothem of about 9. So area equals 1/2 apothem times perimeter we already found. So this is actually the area of the base, which would give me 280.8. So now, if I substitute all of these things in back up here, I have 1/2 times the perimeter times the slant height plus the 280.8. And let's see what that gives me. 1/2 of 62.4 times 15 plus 280.8 gives me a surface area of about 748.8. All right, one more. We have a cone. Sugar cone for ice cream has an altitude of 8 inches and a diameter of 2.5 inches. Find the lateral area of this cone. So let's draw what they gave us here. So this is the altitude, that's the height, so that's 8 inches. The diameter all the way across is 2.5. So my radius is going to be half of that, which is 1.25. My formula that I need for the cone, lateral area of a cone, is pi r L. So I have the r, I need to find the L. So here, if I draw this again, take out that little triangle in 2D, here's my radius. Here is the 8, and here's the L that I need. So I'm going to do another quick Pythagorean theorem. And that gives me about 8.1. So now if I substitute these values in here, I have pi times 1.25 times 8.1 gives me a lateral area of about 31.8 square inches. Okay, so for your last two, you're doing surface area on this one, so remember to add on the base and lateral area here, which you should have everything that you need. And lastly, for your joke, why don't bears wear shoes? Because it'd be useless. They still have bare feet. Okay, I hope you have a great rest of your day and make sure you're kind to someone today.